Well, welcome class to week 7. We have been going strong now for 7 weeks of school, and you guys are doing a tremendous job. We are working hard, getting better, getting stronger. So let's talk about week 7. We just finished up histograms, and we have 4 standards that we're working on in this unit. Don't forget to check out our learning map. Our learning map is going to tell you where we started and where we're going to end up. So far, we've worked with statistical questions, and we just finished up histograms, and now we're going to be working with dot plots. I think this will be a pretty easy standard for you. So don't forget to check out our class website so that you can see all the places that we've been and where we're going. With dot plots, we actually worked with dot plots probably weeks 2 and 3 when we were working on statistical questions. Dot plots are very, very similar to what you would call maybe a bar graph when you have specific sets of data. Pretend I surveyed the class and we said, okay, one person in class likes to get up early before 6 a.m. I have 2 people in the class that usually get up by 7 a.m. I have 3 people in the class that get up by 8 a.m. all on the weekends, and maybe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 students in the class that usually wake up by 9 a.m. and then the rest of the class typically wakes up past 9 a.m. So that's what we call a dot plot. We're going to be doing a few different things with the dot plot. We're going to be able to determine the shape. So just like what we did before, we can determine the shape of a dot plot. We can also determine the median of the dot plot, so you guys know how to find median. In fact, this is even simpler, I feel like, the middle number. And not only do we know how to find the median, we're going to learn how to find the mean of the dot plot. In addition to that, you're going to learn how to read and analyze a dot plot. So it's very similar to what we've done before. Just a couple of new terms that you may not have ever heard before, but it's very similar to what we learned with histogram. Also, I want to give you a heads up. At the end of our unit, if you look at our unit map, at the end of our unit, we have what we call a summative assessment. And that summative assessment is going to test everything that you've learned so far for this unit. So when we are all said and done, we are going to be testing on 4 different things. We are going to be working on statistical questions. We are going to be tested on histograms. And we are going to be tested on dot plots. If time permits, I'm not sure if time's going to permit, then we will also work on box plots. But that's depending on time. That summative assessment is 80% of your grade, a very large portion of your grade. So here's what I want to remind you about. Not only do I want you guys to be writing the notes, right? I want you to write notes. I want you to use the notes. And lastly, I want to make sure that you guys save the notes, because you can use all of these notes on your assessment, but more importantly, it'll help you to remember everything that we learned in Unit 1. So make sure you don't get rid of those. If for some reason we have copies of our notes online that you can go ahead and access, and maybe even make a new copy for yourself. Okay, you guys, here we are, week 7, going strong. Can't wait to see you.